Sister Wives' latest update. Kody Brown disrespects Isabel with one piercing action. Christine Brown bullied her aunt. Hypocrisy much? Mary Brown turns blind eye with self-righteous statement. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody Brown disrespects Isabel with one piercing action. Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown has disrespected his daughter, Isabel, with one piercing action. The 20-year-old has distanced herself somewhat from her father. She moved to North Carolina for college and then came home to live with her mother, Christine Brown, in Utah. Yet, she faced something extremely scary in 2020, and her dad was not there, but he showed how tone-deaf he is with another slap in her face. Kody Brown disrespects Isabel with one piercing action. When Isabel Brown was in her early teens, she was diagnosed with scoliosis. She did everything she could to avoid surgery, basically giving up her life to do special exercises. By 2020, the pain was so awful and her curve was so extreme that she opted for surgery. Her mother arranged it and found the best doctor, but her father, Kody Brown, was against it. COVID was running rampant, and he didn't understand why she couldn't wait. The truth was she was in too much pain and it could not wait. Then he said he could not go with her to the surgery in New Jersey because he could not leave his little kids, his two small ones, with Robin. They would have to isolate for a total of 6 weeks, so she went with her mother and her sisters, but it always stung. Not just to Isabel, but to viewers who thought this was so cruel for him to miss her major surgery. Then, on the Sunday, August 27th episode, Kody Brown proudly took his daughter, Aurora, to get her ears pierced. They did it alone because of the pandemic. Fans immediately went crazy that he could do this, but not be there for Isabel. This continued on a Facebook page about the show. One person added, "What gets me is that he went with Aurora to get her ears pierced during COVID, but couldn't go with Isabel for major surgery." Many could not help but agree. Favoritism. The one thing that fans and sister wives have pointed out was that Kody Brown has favorites. He shared that his kids with Robin Brown always obeyed and listened to him. However, his other children were not as obedient. So maybe the reward for being that way is getting more time with dad. In any case, this did not bode well for Kody whatsoever, and it just added to the list of cruel things he did during the pandemic. One of them is not attending Isabel's life-changing surgery. Southwest. Christine Brown bullied her aunt. Hypocrisy much? In a Sister Wives tell-all that has been scrubbed from all streaming platforms and TLC's website, Christine Brown once bullied her aunt, Kristen Decker, for walking away from plural marriage and trashing the whole lifestyle. Looking at where Christine Brown is now, Sister Wives fans have questions for her. Has she ever looked back at the way she spoke to her aunt or about her aunt? Does she feel like a hypocrite for not realizing her aunt was an advocate for women exactly like her? And most importantly, did she ever apologize to her aunt? Southwest. Christine Brown bullied her aunt. Hypocrisy much? Kristen Decker is an advocate for anyone trying to get out of the polygamist community. Given that her niece is in a famous plural marriage, it is understandable that there would have been some tension among them over the years. Kristen Decker has been very vocal and consistent in not having good things to say about plural marriage and the negative way it harms wives. Likewise, she also hasn't had good things to say about TLC's Sister Wives either. Kristen Decker has called the network out on the show being scripted with storylines that simply weren't based on reality. During a panel about plural families and polygamy, Christine Brown sat with Kody and her sister wives, and she defended the lifestyle. Defended it against her aunt. Christine was perceived by many to be both aggressive and rude in the way she spoke to her aunt and anyone else who spoke. Should she apologize to her aunt? At that time in history, Christine Brown was not willing to hear what anyone had to say regarding why plural marriage might not work. She was happy with her life, her husband, and her family. She, however, doesn't believe in plural marriage anymore, and she admits the lifestyle isn't for her. Likewise, on this season of Sister Wives, fans have learned firsthand the damage this lifestyle has caused the children specifically. With everything that is coming out and everything that has changed, fans just wonder if Kody Brown has thought about apologizing. At the very least, did she ever apologize to her aunt? Now, it goes without saying that fans cannot see what is going on behind closed doors. So, it is possible Kody Brown did sit down with her aunt and apologized for the past. It, however, is possible she just decided to leave the past in the past and move on with her future. Do you think Kody Brown owes Kristen Decker or anyone else an apology for the way she acted years ago in support of plural marriage? Let us know in the comments. And keep coming back for more Sister Wives news. Meri Brown turns blind eye with self-righteous statement. During Sister Wives Season 18 episode, Meri Brown turned a blind eye to her own hypocrisy while making what fans deem to be a self-righteous statement. In fact, many fans of the TLC series are urging Kody Brown's first wife to look in the mirror. Why? Because something she said during the episode made her a huge hypocrite. What exactly was it that she said that has fans in such a frenzy? Meri Brown turns blind eye with self-righteous statement during the newest episode of Sister Wives. Fans watched as Kody Brown excitedly took his daughter Aurora to get her ears pierced. Turns out, this was a huge milestone for Kody that had him extra giddy, as it wasn't something he'd ever been able to do before. For a long time, Kody functioned under the belief that getting pierced was wrong, and he actually went as far as making his wives remove their piercings to be with him. Meri Brown was his only wife who didn't have piercings. To this day, Meri still doesn't have piercings. All of his other wives, however, did eventually go back to having piercings. Kody Brown, however, also admitted that somewhere along the line his beliefs changed, and he realized it was a bit silly. His daughter Aurora, however, never entertained the idea of getting her ears pierced out of respect for her father as the head of the family. Kody Brown admitted he appreciated that respect, but he told her that he had a change of heart so she could get her ears pierced if she wanted to. Bold hypocritical statement. Now, Meri Brown explained during a confessional that she was taught growing up that getting any type of piercing was just wrong. Meri explained that if God wanted the human body to have extra holes, they would have been included when the person was created. This statement had some fans stopping in their tracks because Meri Brown had a child who was transitioning with surgery. Fans called Meri a hypocrite for supporting her child by surgically altering their body, as it went against the way they were created by God. Meri Brown did make it a point to clarify something. Her faith had nothing to do with her ears still not being pierced. Turns out, she had extremely sensitive skin, and getting piercings just wouldn't work for her because of that. Regardless of the clarification, many fans couldn't ignore the fact that having a transgender child making surgical changes to their body was no different than why Meri claimed to be against piercings. Do you agree that Meri Brown's self-righteous statement about piercings was a bit hypocritical given her support of her child? Share your thoughts in the comments, and keep coming back for more Sister Wives news. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.